Bueno, pues aquí tenéis la sorpresa. También queríamos agradecer a Nino después de tantos años representando la marca y creo que desde España también podemos hacer eso y darle las gracias. Thank you, Nino, for all these years with us. Lo único que tengo que deciros que esta parte de la presentación la vamos a tener que hacer en inglés, ¿vale? De momento Nino no puede hablar español, pero bueno. Sí, perfecto.
Yeah, sorry, we have to do it in English. My Spanish is really bad.
Yes. So, well, Nino, thank you very much for coming. It's a real pleasure for us to have you here. I think I'm talking on behalf of everyone here that we are honored for your presence here and sharing with us this meeting with you. First question I want to ask you is, how are you? What are you doing now that you don't race? What does life look like now for Nino Schurter?
Yeah, first, it's a big pleasure to be here with you guys, showing the new bikes of Scott Sports. Yeah, how my life looks like. I'm still, I say, like 50% an athlete. I still train almost every day, and but not after a training plan, just to keep active. And then I'm also still part of the Scott SRAM mountain bike team, but not as a World Cup rider anymore, more for all our team sponsors like Scott, SRAM, Maxis. I'm part of the team and helping on events like we have here today, or I just have been at SRAM a month ago, where we did some product testing and stuff like this. So I'm still part of the team. I'm still an athlete, but then on the other side, I have other things, other projects, and I'm super busy. I'm actually almost more busy than I was before, and yeah, but I'm enjoying it. I'm quite different. It's different, but what I really enjoy to have less pressure. Like to have not always in mind to compete next weekend or so. Like it's a bit more relaxed.
yeah. Now just enjoy it. And you've been connected with Scott for many years. You are probably the most important person in the history of Scott. How was your trip with Scott so long, for so many years?
Yeah, I'm actually now since my first time on Scott bikes was 2001. So I'm 25 years on Scott bikes, and yeah, I was super lucky to actually. First, I was on a Swiss Scott team, Scott Allianz team for 1 or 2 years. And then I was super lucky that Thomas Frischknecht, back to then when he started this team, I was able to join the team, and I was like was just in the perfect surrounding already. And the cool thing is Scott always had like racing is in their DNA, and racing was always a big part of their development, and that was super cool to experience that as an athlete, to have like a company that is listening to the race scene and wants always to push their products further, to get faster and better products for racing. And yeah, I took benefit of this quite a bit. We were always trying to produce innovative new products that helped us to be faster in racing, and this was just a dream partnership over those 25 years now, and yeah, excited to still keep going.
We see here some sparks over there. You have tested many of them along all these years. What spark means to you? What you can say about the concept spark?
Yeah, I raced on all, I think it's the 5th generation, I raced on all 5 generations of Sparks. At the beginning I was still a rider that really enjoyed to ride hardtail, because back then we more saw the benefits of lightweight, and but then over the years, like cross country and mountain bike, it got more demanding, more technical, and I really started to enjoy to have such a good working full suspension bike. And now I can't imagine anymore to ride a hardtail. For me, it needs to be a full suspension, and especially now the newest generation of Spark, it's such a cool combination of like a race bike, but it's also a trail bike. You can win a World Cup race, but you can also do marathon race. You can do trail riding. You can ride even the bike park in one bike. It's such a capable bike, and it's the best bike for me.
And regarding this new Spark, this new platform, we can say that you were involved in the development process of the new Spark?
Yeah, we from the team are in close contact with the engineers from Scott Sports, and it starts with like conversations about where the sport is going, what we need in racing as a next generation of bikes, what we could think could be better, and then it starts slowly to maybe first prototype, and we will write the first prototype and give feedbacks. And this is a really cool and close connection we have with all the engineers at Scott Sports. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what about the small details? When you were a pro rider, how important were the small details in elite competition?
Yeah, especially in racing now, those days it's so tight. Small details can make the difference, and it's also important to know your bike. Everything is made for racing, and it's all the details like matter so much. And in the end, it's then also like mentally when you know your bike has everything you wanted and you needed, and this gives you then also a mental benefit if you know you really have a race weapon on you.
Yeah. You mentioned that you don't see yourself anymore in a hardtail, but what about gravel? We have seen you now in many races, in gravel races. Are you enjoying gravel? Should we expect you to be involved in more gravel races in the future?
Yeah, it's something I started to enjoy quite a bit. It's something new for me. I just started this year with riding gravel bikes. Before I not even had a gravel bike, but yeah, for me it's like a new discipline. It's like I don't get measured on my success I had before, and it's also a bit of a fresh new discipline where it's a bit of a new vibe. I have sometimes a bit of feeling it's like mountain bikes some 15, 20 years ago. And I'm enjoying this combination of going to new events, also new venues, new places, different racing, a bit more long distance racing compared to like what I did now in cross country. It's so short and intense, and I quite enjoy it. And I will do some more gravel races, but it's not my goal to just start a new career. I enjoy to keep fit and still be racing sometimes, but I also don't need to go to the biggest races or whatever. I just want to go to beautiful places, to where there's cool events.
For example, Spain.
I've now been already 2 times this year for the Utopia gravel race and the Tracker. And now I will next weekend I will race on Iceland, the Rift gravel race. So I pick a few events through the year and enjoy those. Yeah, cool.
And what can you tell us about the new Adit gravel? Have you already tested? What are your feelings with the new bike?
Yeah, I think it's a big upgrade to the previous Addict gravel. Especially the tire clearance is much bigger now. You can ride up to 55 wide tires. That's what is required in most gravel racing now, and it gives you just much more comfort, more grip. You can ride lower tire pressures. but then also the comfort of the especially the seat post and the whole flex in the back. It's like you can feel the bike is has much more comfort. So I'm actually at the moment I'm training on the new EDX Gravel, and I will use it next week still as a prototype bike at the Rift. But yeah, I'm super happy with the new Gravel. It's a really cool bike.
Cool. And one last question: mountain bike in the future. How do you imagine mountain bike in the future? What innovations do you expect we will see soon or in the future?
Yeah, when you see those bikes, especially new Spark, you always think much better it can't get, but there's always a next thing coming, and I think from the bike and the geometry and everything, I'm so super happy at the moment. I think this is really much better you can't get at the moment. But what we will see pretty soon is bigger wheels. 32-inch wheels will be something new coming. But from the rest, I don't know what
you already
can
like this one. No need of innovations. Cool. So I just have to tell you one more time that thank you very much for coming. I think that I tell you this on behalf of everybody here. And that's it. This is the message we have for you. And because you inspired us for many years, all of this room, we are inspired by you for many years. And I think that anyone better than you deserves this applause.
Thank you.